Hey, Donald Miller, tip of the day. It's February 1st, so it's actually Saturday, and I'm not in the office. But I'm gonna make this for my Friday tip of the day. And it's gonna go out to one of our subscribers who's having an issue with their apprenticeship program. And I'm gonna tell you now, just because, like, some of these big companies out there aren't going to help your apprenticeship program. They might do big things, and there's a lot of guys on the job, but that doesn't mean that your education, you're going to learn a lot on those jobs. Like, sometimes those project managers and sometimes those foremen, their job is to make you not proceed further within your own career. Sometimes it's all about the company getting work done and how much the company makes. And if you're on one of these sites, you have to trust your gut on, does the company value you learning more, you excelling in your program? And if it doesn't, don't stay and then become a curmudgeon. Okay, don't do that. Okay, you need to leave, and you need to either go find a small company that does value your experience, and sometimes it takes a lot of courage to do that. You know, it's the number one thing you need to know, especially if you guys are entry level and you're between, like, let's just say, your first year and your fourth year. You you are in control of your apprenticeship program. 100% you. No one else is going to be in control of that program. All right, you're going to decide if you're going to stay with a company that doesn't teach you, or if you're going to leave. And yes, leaving can be scary, but you got to face that fear and roll. Like, if you know you don't see a future there, or you know that the future there is going to be a low paid future, then you need to decide what to do. And that's 9 times out of 10 is, you need to kind of pull your britches up and roll. You need to go. I knew I didn't have the first company I worked for. I worked for 7 months. Okay, and at the end of the 7 months, I saw, I like, my first year as an apprentice, I was making $8.50 an hour. Okay, and that was new construction, 2 day rough, 2 day finishes. So I understand what low pay is. All right, but I stayed there for what I could learn, and the moment I got everything I could learn out of there, I left. Okay, and when I left, it was scary because I didn't know where I was going. And I ended up linking in with a renovation company, and they taught me all types of old work. And I mean, I worked there for another year. All right, and I knew, I knew if I stayed there, another type of contractor I would have became. And like, there was a lot of drugs in that area. There was a lot of alcohol in that field. So I knew I didn't want to stay there. So again, when it was time to leave, it's scary, but again, pull my pants up and roll. All right. If you're trying to learn this trade, you will know when it's time to go to the next level and move on from a company. Okay, and yes, it might be scary, but what's scarier is if you don't leave and you sit there and you then complain about how tough things are. That's what you don't want to do. All right, and the apprenticeship program is supposed to be difficult. Okay, when I finally did get my mentor, okay, it wasn't easy. Like, we weren't friends. Okay, like, your mentor is there to push you to the limit and then some. Okay, and that's what my mentor believed. He believed in pushing me to the limit of insanity. Okay, because he believed that's where the growth was. He believed the growth was in, as if we were working at a pace of 5 miles an hour, he wants us to get to 10 miles an hour. All right, because that's what he believed. And then if you were slowing, okay, out of nowhere, I would get a tool thrown at me. Okay, yeah, back when I was learning, and this isn't even that long, maybe 2000, 2001, 2, they would throw tools, and it was acceptable on the site to have a tool thrown at you. All right, so by all means, all right, your apprenticeship program, and if I come across like I'm showing that my apprenticeship program was easy, it wasn't. It wasn't easy at all. Okay, I there's during my apprenticeship program, I blew out both of my knees. I poked out one of my eyes. I had my other eye drilled out because metal shards got in my cornea. All right. So let's not talk about apprenticeship programs being easy because they're not. Okay. They're separating the wheat from the chaff. Okay. That's what it does. Okay. As you go along in your apprenticeship program, the ones that can't hang get kicked to the side, and the ones that keep going are the ones that become master electricians. And yes, a master mechanic and a master electrician are two different things. Okay. A master electrician is an ICC certified master electrician. It's the International Code Council. Okay, it's a test that's honored nationwide. Okay, that's a master electrician. All right, a master mechanic is someone that's been in the field for 20, 30 years. He didn't pass the ICC certification, but by all means, he's smart. All right, there's some master mechanics that are amazing, and they just didn't go take their test. And it could be just because the state that they're in, like Pennsylvania, doesn't have a test. Um, but don't discredit that man. Some of these master mechanics are far more knowledgeable than people that have licenses. All right, so just just because it's not on paper doesn't mean anything. All right, but hang in there. And the number one thing is, if you're an apprentice or if you're learning this trade, your program is 100% up to you. No one else is going to control it. If you're stuck in a position, get up, walk out, and find a new position. All right? So sorry that I didn't get a chance to make a tip of the day, but here it is. It's Saturday. Tip of the day, control your own apprenticeship program. Don't let fear get a hold of you. Okay? If you know you need to leave, guess what? It's time to leave. Okay, and if you don't know where to go into a reputable supply house. Not a big supply house. Go into if you're near a city, go into your high-end area, find where people are buying lighting supplies. All right, lighting. A lot of high-end electricians deal with lighting. So go into that supply house, go up to the counter, and say, I'm an apprentice, I'm good. Can you tell me what companies are reputable around here that I can go apply for a job? And they'll do it. 9 times out of 10 they'll do it. All right. So don't think you're stuck. You're just not thinking enough how to get out of the situation you're in. All right. God bless. Enjoy your Saturday. Take care. Bye-bye.